ready to knock them off course. They're going to try an onside kick on the opening kickoff. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. So Arkansas State's offense comes onto the field first today. And, Jesse, they've got a quarterback that, if he can get into a rhythm, can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country. But when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going. So it's got to be a team effort, because then he can really be at his best.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Defense showing blitz here. Finds his big tight end. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. Runs through a tackle. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They are a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be 3rd and long. Off play action. Blasted as he lets it go. Snagged in the end zone. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Let's take a second to talk about the Raging Cajuns. Great pickup on the defensive front. 3-star defensive lineman gives a verbal commitment last week, and you really need to bring good talent into the program. Maybe diamonds in the rough. At this level, that's how they thrive.
Oh, there's no doubt. And just some of these guys, they're not as refined, but they've got the tools, right? And so I think he's got the tools, and this is a guy that you can build around on that defensive line. You need all the big bodies you can get.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
This guy reminds you a little bit of Devontae Smith back in Alabama winning the Heisman. This guy makes plays week in, week out. Top 5 right now in the nation in receiving yards, and that's why he's in the Heisman discussion.
Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. The Raging Cajuns want to move quickly.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. He'll try the left side. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
He'll start the return inside his spot. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Dropping back, it's Rayner. Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Cajuns.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Summers. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. And the Red Wolves come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got the first down, looking for more. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. Just on the edge of the red zone. First and 10 from the 21. Grab behind the line. It's Rucker. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Red Wolves now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to throw. It's Rayner. To the middle. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Finds enough room to get it to the 21 before going out of bounds. And the Raging Cajuns in the hurry-up.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great second down opportunity.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him, and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward schematically.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. And the Wildcat has turned to disaster. A big loss as the defense was all over it.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand. Safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that.
There he goes. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40. The Raging Cajuns are moving quickly down the field. They'll go with a direct snap. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. They've gotten this thing up and running fast, back and forth. We're inside a minute to play in the first. To the air, it's Howard. Makes the grab, it's Sampson. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
Really nice job on third down by this offense. This offense has struggled on third downs throughout the season. Not even in the top 50, but you know what? When you make it third and short, when you have the run-pass option and you're not predictable, you can be more successful. So let's see if this offense can continue to put themselves in good positions.
On the set. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Louisiana.
Well, I think the coaching staff and fans knew that this guy was going to play a big role in this offense this year, but I don't know if anyone expected him to have this kind of season statistically, guys. That's his 20th rushing touchdown on the season.
And the extra point was good. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely over.
Caught in the backfield, it's Summers. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. To throw, it's Rayner. Caught near the sticks, it's Rucker. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Grabbed over the middle, it's Burris. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. They'll try to power their way ahead. They'll move the chains after he gets 43-yard line. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. And the Red Wolves back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. Here's an open space downfield. Turning it on. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. The Red Wolves moving quickly to the line.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Well, the offense getting a little bit greedy. I think they had an explosive play the play prior, and they decided to try to pile on, throw the ball right away. But the defense was ready for it. What a great job up front, defeating the block and getting the sack, creating a negative play.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And this offense has gotten off to a good start on third down, but this is a different deal on third and long. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And it's amazing that they're only trailing by a couple of points in this game because they've turned it over a couple times and they've been sacked a couple times right now. They have no rhythm on offense right now. You have got to give the defense tons of credit. They are dominating in the trenches. That's the big story so far.
Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Smith. Flushed out of the pocket. And the Raging Cajuns trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Here's the pressure. With the catch, it's Robertson. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Good play by the defense. Way to wrap them up, way to know where the sticks are. Now puts you in a successful position for third down. Now you can break out the fun packages, the blitzes, putting more speed, more little fast guys on the field.
That's caught. It's Sampson. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Raging Cajuns come to the line with a new set of downs.
Well, if you're going to be in the Heisman picture, you got to make plays week in, week out at receiver, and that's what he does. He's a good route runner. He's reliable, and he's got speed to take it to the house. Top 5 in the nation right now in receiving yards.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll toss it to the left. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Snagged in the middle, it's Williams. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Trying to keep the drive alive. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Raging Cajuns want to pick up the tempo.
And defensively, man, you just want to get to fourth down, right? Give yourself an opportunity. And even though it was 4th and 1, try to get the stop, especially this part of the field where they could come away with points and kick a field goal, or they could come away with a touchdown. Man, I want to get this stop and get off the field, but the
intercepted, and now he's up to 14. They'll stop him at the 37, and the defense comes up with a big pick.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
Slithers into space. Breaks into the open. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down. That's caught. It's Clay. Oh, what a punt! And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. First down, 10 yards to go.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up to the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to throw, it's Rayner. Got a man, it's Summers. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. He wants to throw it again. Finds his big tight end. There is nowhere to go. He is... They'll start this drive with a pass. Fires to the wideout. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Finds his man. It's Davis. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Quarterback may change this route. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Hauls it in, the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Raging Cajuns want to crank the tempo. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. Around and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. From the 17-yard line, it's first and 10. Catch in the middle. It's Sampson. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the end route there.
Looking to throw, it's Winfield. Using the quick game. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. They'll run the option. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. And they take it in for 6 more points.
This offense looks like they're in a rhythm. Whatever they've been dialing up here in the first half, they've had a lot of success with. You saw it on that last drive here at the end of the second quarter. Scoring a touchdown, they're going to be difficult to stop in the second half. The defense needs to start making adjustments.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Jonesboro when that town is buzzing as it is today.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here. Can you help us out and put some points on the board?
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Raging Cajuns with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. On the option. Now the pitch. Powers through the defender. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
The Raging Cajuns have it with a first and 10. Looking downfield, it's Howard. Makes the grab over the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Raging Cajuns in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Trying to get the corner. Creates a little room. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Raging Cajuns are in the hurry-up.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Well, that DB did everything right on that deep shot. You saw the speed, you saw his ability to turn his hips, and how about getting his head around, locating the football, and then knocking it away? Couldn't have done that better.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single...
Oh, he's got some space. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Using his legs, it's Clay. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Red Wolves with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Rayner. Under fire. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. Bringing it back inside the 30. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business. And the sudden change magnified for this defense as it's 1st and goal. Touchdown, Cajuns! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. He has to take care of the football on this drive. You just can't survive throwing 3 picks in a game. Reads it, fires complete. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Use the play fake, now to throw. For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. They'll run this play from the pistol. Power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
A really good play by this defense, seeing it, attacking it, going and getting it. Obviously, they're running the RPO. They weren't fooled. They played the run, came up, made a nice tackle, got the running back on the ground.
Plows through the defense. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Looking downfield, it's Howard. Gets it out fast. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Like QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country. And we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
To the air on 2nd down. Sets up the screen. He breaks the tackle. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. And the Raging Cajuns headed quickly to the line. Motion from the wide receiver. Now on the move. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Look out, he's got room. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Hard-earned yards, man. You got to get these first downs any way you can. And sometimes it's not going to be easy, and you can't just do it conventionally handing it off. This offense is going to have to be creative. Football's a game of inches, and you just got to find the angles to give yourself an advantage. That creative play call right there really helped them.
And you don't see that often when you're running a screen and you're featuring the running back.
He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Louisiana! And the pummeling has started.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these 2 guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these 2 guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Oh, they're after him. Hit as he throws. Can't hang on across the middle on first down, and maybe he was worried about the shot he was going to take. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Pulls and throws on the RPO. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move.
Great job by the defense, forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
Back to throw, it's Rayner. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. The Red Wolves come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed in backfield, it's Summers. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
Got it in the middle, it's Harrell. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete as they tried to hit him with a big play on the final snap of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter is coming up. That's going to do it for the quarter, guys. Louisiana has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Working that left side. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Red Bulls are flying down the field.
Well, you got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was big.
There he goes. Oh, he got loose. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown.
And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. Taking it the other way. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. The defense does the work itself with a... That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the 4th, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
And this has been the story of the game. Everything going their way. Offensively, special teams, and now on defense. Here in the 4th quarter, they're still being aggressive. They're still jumping these throws. And he picked that thing off and took it all the way to the house.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David. Looking deep down the right side. And he throws yet another interception. Does he know which colored jerseys they're wearing? Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Raging Cajuns will hustle to the line. Scanning the field, it's Howard. Touchdown, Cajuns! Fitted in the window for the score. They put another one on the board here in the 4th quarter, and how about this team? Just a lone blemish on the resume and about to go to 10-1.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The play action fake. Finds his tight end. At the 35, he's loose. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Don't let him get into his reading phase. Go get him right now, play sound, and more importantly, tackle him and get him on the ground.
That's reeled in. It's Cross. Turning it on. Touchdown, Red Bulls. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Quarterback empties his backfield. Sends it back in motion. To the air, it's Howard. Here's a heat. They get to him as he throws.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Second down after that incompletion. Quickly out to the tight end. At the 35, he's got room. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this.
Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. Offense in a bunch formation. Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to burn this defensive back. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches, so I don't mind him taking another shot there.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
Pocket breaking down. Makes the catch. It's Perry. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. And the Raging Cajuns will snap it on 1st and 10. Just keep slinging it. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense.
Breaks into the open. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
Could this guy be the next receiver to bring home a Heisman Trophy? He's got everything you look for in a game changer at the receiver position. He's off to a great start in this one.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Might be calling a hot route. Looking for a man. It's Howard. Unloads it left. And the pass was broken up, incomplete. And there's a flag on the field. This could be offensive hold. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Makes the catch. It's Sampson. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. They want that clock to run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Raging Cajuns racing to the line in the hurry-up. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defense.
And he throws another